Welcome into my kitchen. Today we are going to be making some oven roasted potatoes. The first thing we are going to do is preheat our oven to 425 degrees. So we are going to be making our roasted potatoes. We are going to use red potatoes. They are my favorite. And I have a Vidalia onion. And I just have a small sheet pan. And I'm going to use a little bit of canola oil and spray this on here. I'm going to start peeling my potatoes. You can use a yellow potato if you like, or russet, but I love red potatoes, so that's what we're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and wash them and get these cut up. I'm saying probably, I'm going to cook this for, I'm going to cook about 8 of these. One of them is really big, but this is going to last us quite a couple mornings and for dinner tonight. So I'm going to wash these potatoes. Take the same bowl that I washed them in. I'm going to peel them a little bit. I want a little bit of peel, but I don't want a whole lot. Just kind of, kind of scrape them. I guess that's what they call it in the South. You can scrape it a little bit. These are clean. And I do feel like I could eat the peel. I'm going to leave a little bit on, just a little. And I've sprayed my pan with canola oil. Okay, got my potatoes peeled, and now we're going to slice up an onion. Okay. I made quite a few potatoes. I've been craving these potatoes, and I love them when I'm real busy and I don't have time to make breakfast in the morning. I love to keep these in a little container and just heat them up and put a couple eggs over it. So good. Just gonna slice our onion any way you like it. Kind of gonna dice it a little bit. I don't like too big of chunks of onions in my food, but ever how you like it, that's all that matters. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my onions, just put it right on top of my potatoes. Use my hand. That's your best kitchen tool, is your hands. I think I lost one. Oh, I might have used 2 pans. I think I will. I think I'll use 2 pans. This made a lot of potatoes. If you have any pieces that are just too large, you can just go ahead and dice them up. Just go ahead and cut them in half or something, because we want it to stay uniform. Okay, now we're going to spray just a little bit of canola oil, just a little. I found this at Walmart, and it's called Potato Slayer, and it is so good. Sprinkle this. I'm going to spray a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit, and kind of go in there and spread it out. These are what my potatoes look like before they go in the oven, and they smell amazing. You could also place these in the air fryer if you like, but I'm going to go ahead and pop them in my oven. I think I'm going to make some pork chop. Then I'll need a vegetable. So, what am I going to make? I'm going to cook up these pork chop I know what I'll do. I'm gonna shake and bake my pork chops. Since I'm on a roll, this is the shake and bake barbecue glaze, and I'm gonna put it on my pork chops and stick them in the oven. I never really had shake and bake till I was all grown up, but I've been growing up a long time. I'm just gonna spray my pan here. The shake and bake used to come with its own bag inside, but I'm thinking with inflation and after, you know, just everything that's going on in our country, I think that they quit putting everything in the box and just put the seasoning in, which, you know, that's fine. So just take a plastic bag, put your seasoning right in there, and you can just read the instructions on the back. Let me get out my pork chop. Already thawed out. Go ahead, and I'm going to take it and make sure you really good. Okay, there's one. I love pork chop. Just a simple meal. The older I get, seems like the less I want to be in the kitchen. But then there's some days that all I want to do is stay in here and cook. I just want to have a day of nothing but cooking. This does about 4 large bone-in pork chops. Make sure it's coated very, very well. This is what I'm having for supper tonight. And put a little bit more on some of these. You know, I don't want to waste it. But do not keep this and put it back in the pouch or anything like that because it's been on the pork. So we want to discard any that is in this bag. We don't want to reuse this. Okay. So now these can go in the oven for 15 minutes. I'm going to set my alarm with Surrey for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn them over.
Set for 7:42 p.m.
Gotta bleach it. I think for a side dish, I'm gonna slice up some tomatoes and cucumbers and a little bit of vinegar and salt and pepper. That tastes so good, and it goes great with this meal. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up a little bit of tomato. I just cleaned this tomato. Take the lid off. Oh, this smells so good. It's fresh. Wash it. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That's it. Simple, easy meal. Looking good. Just gonna flip them out. Turn them over. Oh, they're hot. Look at that. Oh, saucy and good. And those potatoes are sizzling. Okay, Alexa's going on. Perfect pork chops. 425, 15 minutes on each side. Tender, juicy, amazing. That. Oh my goodness. We'll just go fall right on the plate. Oh my gosh. Guys, these are amazing. go ahead and combine them. And you can add some more barbecue sauce if you like. Some potatoes. And some of our veggies. This is our dinner. Barbecue pork chop, potatoes, and a little bit of cucumber.